back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Whiteoak Lady Wildcats hosting the North Abs. That was last night. Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. And these two teams, interesting matchup because the records are kind of different than what their stats read. Lynchburg Clay has a total of 215 kills. Whiteoak has 263. Not that much for a difference. Total blocks, Whiteoak has 39. Lynchburg Clay 25. Serving aces, Whiteoak 87, Lynchburg Clay 82. Digs 569 versus 649 for Lynchburg Clay. Assists, a little bigger disparity. Whiteoak 235, Lynchburg Clay 190. And it's interesting because why? Well, Whiteoak comes into their 8-4 overall, 6-2. Second place in Division II. Lynchburg Clay, on the other hand, they're 3-8 and 3-5. So Lynchburg Clay, a team though, I can tell you, everybody's telling me that have seen them recently. This is a team that's getting better and better and better. This is a team, had they met earlier, I think the disparity would have been bigger. But I think there's a chance, even though Whiteoak with a much better record, I think there's a chance Lynchburg Clay will give them a pretty good game. Lynchburg Clay is led by Maddie McGee with 47 kills. Haley Green has 13 total blocks. Addie Carahara with 27 aces. That's a nice number. Allison Rocky plays defense. She's 183 digs, and the assist leader is Ava McLaughlin with 88. On the other hand, Whiteoak is led in kills with Brianna Hill with 68, Lydia Carr with 20 blocks, Brianna Hill with 28 serving aces. Brianna Hill also leads in digs with 142, and Claire Ames, their setter, has 122 assists. That's how they match up once again. Whiteoak 8-4 and 6-2. And Lynchburg Clay, on the other hand, 3-8, 3-5. We're about to have start of our match. So let me go ahead and give you the rosters for both of these ball clubs. For the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs, under first-year head coach Janelle Rocky. Number 1, Ava McLaughlin, is a sophomore. Allison Rocky is a senior, and she wears number 2. Number 4, Ava Dolman is a junior. Sophomore, Jocelyn Rocky, wears number 7. Number 8, Madeline McGee, is a sophomore. Avery Shope, a sophomore, wears number 9. 21, Morgan Baker, a junior. And Autumn Griffith is a senior, wearing 25. Addie Carahara, a freshman, wears number 3. Haley Green, a freshman, wears number 12. And number 14 is Kylie O'Connor. She is a freshman. Now, for the Whiteoak Lady Cats, wearing number 1 is Ellie McMullen. She's a junior. Number 4, that's Jaylee Parr. She's a senior. Senior Brianna Hill wears number 5. Number 7, Claire Ames. She's a senior. Number 9, that's Adriana Phillips. She's a junior. Kylie Ham, a junior, wears number 10. Madison Shum, a junior, wears 13. Lydia Carr, a senior, wears 14. Number 30, Reagan Newton, is a junior. 24, Marley Gobin, a sophomore. And number 3, Kylie Ruark, a freshman. That's the Whiteoak Lady Cats under also first-year head coach Kara Moonstone. Lady Cats taking on the Lady Mustangs. After this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage. Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the 3, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out a hit, she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shack Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
In this community, they call the fire department when the days go bad and they don't know what to do.
There'll be a family member and will come up and give me a hug or shake my hand and say, hey, you took care of my dad X number of years ago. And they just wanted to say thank you and how much it meant to them. Things like that just keep me going. I'm ready to come back and do it again.
I try to take pride in every single thing that I do. When I'm needed in the community, I don't want them to ever think that I could have done more.
And that's the beauty of volunteers. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
It takes a lot of hard work and determination to make a high school sports program great, and oftentimes it's more than coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why high school athletic booster programs are so important. The Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. Whether basketball, baseball, volleyball, or any other sport, the Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters understand that our student athletes strive to do their very best. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs!
We come back, ladies and gentlemen. A little reminder, if you're listening to us on C103, you need to know we're also on Good Guys Radio TV tonight, so you can listen and watch. Goodguysradiotv.com. Just go to that or our Facebook page or YouTube. But good.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage. Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the three, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out ahead she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shack Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
In this community, they call the fire department when the days go bad and they don't know what to do.
There'll be a family member and will come up and give me a hug or shake my hand and say, hey, you took care of my dad X number of years ago, and they just wanted to say thank you and how much it meant to them. Things like that just keep me going. I'm ready to come back and do it again.
I try to take pride in every single thing that I do. When I'm needed in the community, I don't want them to ever think that I could have done more.
And that's the beauty of volunteers. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
It takes a lot of hard work and determination to make a high school sports program great, and oftentimes it's more than coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why high school athletic booster programs are so important. The Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. Whether basketball, baseball, volleyball, or any other sport, the Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters understand that our student athletes strive to do their very best. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs!
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Don Bowles along with Maggie Dean and Miley Smith. We are experiencing technical difficulties on C103. So those of you out there enjoying this match on Good Guys Radio TV, it's to your benefit. And we will, as you can see on the floor, we have a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and explain that to you right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to action, and boy, Whiteoak has jumped out to a 7-point lead on 7 serves from Brianna Hill. She serves her 8th serve, and again, if we're listening on C103, we'll get back to that live as quickly as we can, but I apologize for right now. And again, Whiteoak scores their 8th point, and the score now 7-1. I should say their 7th point, as it was on the scoreboard wrong. But anyway, Good Guys Radio TV. Hope you enjoy our broadcast here tonight. As finally, Brianna Hill serves her 8th serve and hits it in the net for a service error, and that's how Lynchburg Clay will get the volleyball. Out of the match now, Ava Dolman. Back into the match will be Avery Shope. Back to serve is Jocelyn Rocky for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. The Lady Mustangs on my right, Whiteoak on my left, on yours as well. As now a reset at their return by Ham, and out it goes, and that'll be a point for Lynchburg Clay. The score now 8-2. Once again, back serving is Jocelyn Rocky, and she serves an ace. First one of the match for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. Of course, first one for Jocelyn as well. Make the score 8-3 as Lynchburg Clay starts their comeback. Serve is up and taken by Whiteoak. On the other side, reset by Hill. Little attempted tap kill by Parr. Rolls down the top of the net. Instead, nope, they're going to say it does go over to Whiteoak. So Whiteoak will get credit for the point. Jaylee Parr will be back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Excuse me, for the Lady Wildcats. I apologize. As nice shot back into the back corner by Addie Caraher. She gets credit for her first kill. And that'll make the score 9-4, and the Lady Mustangs get the volleyball back. Out is Allison Rocky, the libero. Back to serve now is Madeline McGee. And now they set it up for the attempted kill up front. Lydia Carr gets it done with the kill. Whiteoak gets the volleyball back, leading 9-4 now. And back off the right side, Rocky. Now it'll be returned. Nice save on the opposite side by Parr. Back over it comes. Reset. Now Rocky with the volleyball. And back off the backside. Save back deep by Hill. Back over the net by Whiteoak. Bump by Shope. Back over it comes again. And now once again they'll reset it. This time it'll be Ames on the pass to the far corner with the kill, Kylie Ham. Whiteoak takes a 11-4 lead. Claire Ames will now be back to serve for the Lady Cats. And little bump set, McLaughlin. Now it'll be the attempted kill. It's good. Good job on the part of Lydia Carr. She gets her second kill. Whiteoak extends their lead to 12-4. In the JV competition, Whiteoak won the first set, but Lynchburg Clay came back and won the second and third to win the JV battle. It was 23-25, 25-16, 25-9. And Lynchburg Clay wins it 2-1. Serving again is Ames. She continues at the service line. Serve is up, taken by the Lady Mustangs. Returned back over there by Shope, and count it. 13-5 the score as Kylie O'Connor, the freshman, back in. She'll be in to replace Ava McLaughlin. Back serving now is Caraher. Caraher's serve is up. Little side bump back over the net. It comes by Ames. Now reset by Carr. Back over it comes. Now the Lady Mustangs on the back line. Rocky back over on the front line. It's Green. And now the attempted kill. Nope. Little off spot. A little miscue there by the Lady Wildcats. Makes it 13-6. It's back serving now would be Addie Caraher. Nice flat serve. Count as an ace. And it's interesting, Caraher, to see two Carahers on the Lady Mustangs team, because Caraher, a name also that you might see often as that's a service error, you might often see as a Whiteoak name. It's interesting in our small communities how many families cross over among the different school districts. Kylie Ham back to serve her first serve of the match. The serve is a service error. She'll come out. Into the match now will be Madison Shum. In for the Lady Mustangs will be Griffith, Autumn Griffith, in to replace Rocky. Back serving again now is Avery Shope. And the serve is a service error. And out this time, Shope comes out. Back in it will be Doman. Back to serve for the Lady Cats is Carr. Carr serve, it's an ace. We make it 16-8. If you're just joining us, we're in the first set of the best 3 out of 5. And now the serve taken by the libero. Back deep, Rocky. They'll finally reset it up front for the return. Now Whiteoak with the volleyball. Ames has it for the reset. Attempted kill up front. Brianna Hill will get one. Nice assist there on the part of Ames and make it 17-8 as the Lady Mustangs continue to extend this lead. Adams County Regional Medical Center coach's comment show will follow our match. That's a little side bump. Back over the net it goes. There by Caraher. And with the miscue, it will be Lady Mustangs volleyball. Also following our match, it'll be the Snappy Tomato Pizza, senior player of the game. Back serving now is Rocky. That's Allison Rocky. Whiteoak with the volleyball. Ames resets it up front to Parr for the attempted kill. Nice save on the opposite side there by O'Connor. Back again, Ames will reset it. This time attempt to kill Hill again. The libero, Rocky saves it. Back over it comes. Now again, Ames passes it for the attempt to kill Hill. Nice save off the backside again by the Lady Mustangs. Now a one-hand return off the side by McGee. And it'll be 17-9, and the Lady Mustangs break the serve. Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union Seaman. They present somebody's going to win some pizza tonight. That'll be the player of the match that we'll name later. Ames with a return. It'll be over the net, and it'll be a point for the Lady Mustangs. Allison Rocky, the senior. Jocelyn Rocky, the sophomore. Allison is in there to serve now. Now Ames, the setter, resets it. Back line, Carr has it for the return. It's into the net. Mustangs score again. They're back within 5 now. Make it 17-12. Allison Rocky serving again. We've got timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage.
Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up to the 3, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out ahead she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shaq Sports, C103, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good Guys Radio TV. If you're enjoying us on Facebook, you can get to us on Good Guys Radio TV as well. You can also watch us broadcast on YouTube. Even better if you go to goodguysradiotv.com, goodguysradiotv.com. You can rewatch this match later tonight, tomorrow, next week. It doesn't matter. We'll archive it for you. You'll enjoy hearing it later. We're back to action. Allison Rocky will be back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Right-hand server back from the right rear corner. Steps up, serves it. Taken on the opposite side. And that was by Newton. As Newton is out, in is Adriana Phillips. Back again, the serve will go to Rocky. That was Rocky's first ace, by the way. She's teamed back within 4. And now we're back with the action as Caraher, another miscue on the part of Whiteoak, score 18-13, as Adriana Phillips will be back to serve the volleyball for the Whiteoak Lady Wildcats. And if you're just listening to us on C103, I apologize, we have been experiencing technical difficulties. Hopefully we've got everything straightened around and we'll stay together and you'll be able to hear this broadcast. You folks on Good Guys Radio TV, you haven't missed a beat though. 19-13 the score. Whiteoak Lady Cats serving. Back at the service line is Adriana Phillips. Rocky gets it off the back line. Side bump back over the net there by O'Connor. Reset on the opposite side. Ames will finally do a reverse hit back over the net, and Whiteoak scores, making it 20-13. For you just joining us on C103, we are in our first set. Best 3 out of 5. It is the Whiteoak Lady Cats playing the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. And of course the score, as I said, is 20-13. And Whiteoak in the lead. And a little bump off the backside back there by McMullen. And we'll get an extra hit and make it 20-14 as now the Lady Mustangs get it back. And they've been resilient tonight. It's back into the match now would be Jocelyn Rocky. Out goes Autumn Griffith. Back to serve, Kylie O'Connor. Her serve is up, taken on the opposite side by Ames. Returned up front, and a little bump is reverse hit by Rocky, and count it. 20-15. Lynchburg Clay back within 5. Little jump serve, back line there by O'Connor. Counted as an ace. And now the Lady Mustangs back within 4. They continue to eat into this Whiteoak lead, and stranger things have happened. Little right-hand jump serve again, taken this time by Ames. And off the pass, it goes out of bounds, make it 20-17, and the Lady Mustangs again cut the lead. Kylie O'Connor to serve for a 3rd time here in the set. Nice jump serve, taken this time by Ames. Parr chases it down, pass it back up for a return up front by Hill. And check that, that was Phillips. Back over it comes, saved off the backside by Shum. Now saved on the other side by Doman. Over it comes, this time off the hands of Caraher. Up front for the attempted kill is Hill, and it's good. And Brianna Hill's kill, as end of the match now, will be McLaughlin. She'll be in to replace O'Connor. In for Whiteoak will be Kylie Shum. She'll be in to replace Madison. In will be Kylie Ham. She'll be in to replace Madison Shum. Jump serve off the back line there by Hill. And counted as an ace, 22-17, and now suddenly Whiteoak's back up by 5. Now, Lynchburg Clay needs to get a stop right here. They're still in this match, in this set. But they have to get a match right now. Jump to Brianna Hill and count as an ace. Not a good look for the Lady Mustangs on that one. They watched that one go right between them on the back line. The receivers just stand still. Brianna Hill for the serve now. Taken this time by McGee. Returned off the front side by McLaughlin. Now it'll be Ames setting it up front for the kill by Ham. And now we're looking at set point. 24-17 the score. As back to serve is Brianna Hill. And into the net it goes. So we're not finished. Brianna Hill with the service error. Into the match now, Avery Shope. Out will be Ava Dolman. Rocky back to serve. This is Jocelyn Rocky. Her serve is taken deep back there by Brianna Hill. And it's into the net by Whiteoak. It's off the hands of Parr. So Lynchburg Clay again scores, making it 24-19. Now, they cannot have one single miscue because we're still sitting at set point. Jocelyn Rocky back to serve. Taken there by the libero McMullen. Reset Phillips. Over the net it comes off a Hill. And now returned off by McGee. And a little slap kill up front, McGee. And I'll tell you what, Whiteoak may end up winning this, but it's not going to be because the Lady Mustangs did not give them a battle. Rocky back to serve, and it's taken by McMullen. Reset for the return by Ham. Dug off the backside by Rocky, and it goes to the middle and drops between them. They call that a campfire. 25-20. Lynchburg Clay wins it. We're back after this for the second set here on Good Guys.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage.
Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the 3, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking on a hit, she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shack Sports, C103, and Goodguysradiotv.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
In this community, they call the fire department when the days go bad. They don't know what to do.
There'll be a family member and will come up and give me a hug or shake my hand and say, hey, you took care of my dad X number of years ago, and they just wanted to say thank you and how much it meant to them. Things like that just keep me going. I'm ready to come back and do it again.
I try to take pride in every single thing that I do. When I'm needed in the community, I don't want them to ever think that I could have done more.
And that's the beauty of volunteers. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Tomorrow night, it's the Seaman Fall Festival Queen Contest on Good Guys Radio TV, as well as Eastern visiting West Union on C103 Volleyball. We'll be right back. Second set up next here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin the second set, best 3 out of 5. Whiteoak won a close one, 25-20 in that first time. And early on in that set, it looked like Whiteoak was just going to come out and destroy Lynchburg Clay. But repeatedly, Lynchburg Clay was able to make a comeback. So we'll see what happens here in this second set. First set score, by the way, was 25-20. But best 3 out of 5. So back serving now will be Brianna Hill for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. This is her 12th serve of the match. She started out with 7 good serves. And she starts right off where she left off. That's her third ace of the match. Thursday night, by the way, on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, it's West Union hosting Ripley. So you can watch that one and listen both. And of course, if you're watching, you get to listen too. But anyway, little kill up front off the hands of Marley Gobin. And that's her first kill for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. Back to serve again, Brianna Hill. She has been deadly against the Lady Mustangs. Little tap return by McLaughlin. Reset up front by Ames. Over it comes by Gobin. But nope, it'll be into the net, excuse me. So make it 2-1 now. Lady Mustangs trailing by 1. We'll send Autumn Griffith to the line. Lynchburg Clay in their gold jerseys. Black numerals trimmed in white with black shorts. Whiteoak, on the other hand, all in black. Black jerseys, black shorts, orange numerals trimmed in white. As counted as a kill up front by Ham. Out now will be Gobin. Into the match will be Jaylee Parr. On the opposite side of things, Jocelyn Rocky back in. She's in to replace Autumn Griffith. Serving now will be Jaylee Parr. Jaylee, one of the seniors on this ball club. Right-hand serve, taken shallow. No interesting Shope. Attempted kill taken by Parr. Reset up front for the attempted kill, Ham. Nice save off the backside, Rocky. Is it enough? It is not. Make it 4-1, and just like in our first set, Whiteoak is jumping out to an early lead. Join us this weekend for several big events, by the way, across the listening area. We'll be bringing you more info on the Seaman Fall Festival and, of course, Pig Out Barbecue Festival in Maysville. And count that one as out, so the Lady Mustangs will get the volleyball back. Into the match now would be Haley Green for Lynchburg Clay. Allison Rocky, the libero, serves. Right-hand serve, count as an ace, her second of the match. And she pulls her team within 1. Red Barn Convention Center's back in business, by the way. Lots of concerts. Check it out. Listen in tomorrow morning. Matt Hildebrand, we're giving away tickets. And you can get your opportunity to attend concerts at the Red Barn Convention Center. Allison Rocky back to serve again. We're tied, 4-all. Rocky's serve taken this time by Hill. Reset for the attempted kill there by Carr. And now a little tap back across the net. It comes off of Caraher. Attempted kill, Ham. And it's good. Kylie Ham, quite the athlete. Several of these girls on both sides of the net, by the way, especially on the Whiteoak side, also play basketball and other sports. Reagan Newton back in. Claire Ames back to serve, and into the net it goes for a service error. Into the match now for Lynchburg Clay is Kylie O'Connor in replacing McLaughlin. as serving will be Caraher. Caraher's serve taken. Ham resets it for the return back off the side. And that'll be a point for the Lady Mustangs. Caraher serves for the 4th time here in the set. Right-hand serve from the right corner, and out the back it goes. It's a service error. 6-6 is the score. Ham out. Into the match now. Madison Shum, and Shum will be back to serve for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. Shum, a right-handed server, serving from the right back corner. Reset on the opposite side for the return there by O'Connor. That'll be Ames setting the attempt up front by Hill. Saved by the Lady Mustangs, and back over the net a little by Shope. I don't know what you call that during a volley, during a serve. That would be a let, but it'll be Whiteoak's point. They don't care. Excuse me, Lynchburg Clay's point. They don't care as long as they hit the volleyball. Into the match now will be Doman. Also into the match is Griffith. Back serving, Ava Doman. Special thanks to our season sponsors, by the way, Willie & Son Trucking, Carpet Outlet, and Barry Chevrolet, all making it possible for us to be here. The right side into the net it goes. The car a little too anxious, a little far away from the net on the set. Doman back to serve, 2nd time. Mustangs with their first lead of the match. They're up by 2, 8-6. And a nice flat serve, good looking serve. Count that as another ace. Doman's first ace of the match. She puts her team up by 3. That'll be Ames. Hill on the attempted return. Back over it comes. Off of Griffith. Now it'll be Rocky. Then they'll reset it by Caraher. Back over it comes. Dug out on the opposite side by Parr. Back over again by Carr for Whiteoak. Reset by Lady Mustangs. Little side bump over the net. It goes Green. One-hand tap back by Ames. Back over it comes. Saved. Ames in the center. Passes it over again for Hill. And it'll be a point for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. Trailing by 2. They'll get the volleyball back. Now remember, coming in here, Whiteoak a 6-2 record in the league. Lynchburg Clay a 3-5. And up front, nice looking kill by Brianna Hill, making it her 3rd kill of the match. And now they're back within 1. And as I said in pregame, you would think on paper that Whiteoak would dominate this, but we also said, especially when you talk to Ken Smith, one of our other broadcasters, he'll tell you Lynchburg Clay is much improved, getting better every match. That'll be another point for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. Lydia Carr back to serve. We're tied, 9-all. Carr can put her team ahead. Off the back line reception, little tap back across there by Caraher. Reset. Ames will have to bump it back over. Rocky gets it. Reset there by Caraher again. And they're going to call a double hit by Lynchburg Clay. Whiteoak takes a 1-point lead, 10-9. Lydia Carr will go to the service line once again. This one a one-hit return there by Griffith. Saved off the front side again by Caraher. Now for the attempted kill up front. That was Newton, and guess they're going to say Haley, only a freshman. Lady Mustang team, very, very young. Nice looking serve. Not only was it between the defenders, but it was a nice flat serve to the back line. And Green gets an ace, and she'll serve again with Lady Mustangs leading 11-10. She steps up, serves it, but she serves a service error. Football season is upon us. Listen in on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, for coverage of the Broncos, Bobcats, and Bengals, all on 99.5 The Edge. But who's on C103? It's the Ohio State Buckeyes. Listen to all the action all season long. As now the attempted kills, little dink attempt up there by Hill. Reset Caraher, Little side bump back over the net. It comes off of O'Connor. Now Ames will pass it over for the attempted kill up front by Gobin. And count it. Marley Gobin gets her second kill. Make it 12-11. Whiteoak back up by 1. If you're just joining us, they won the first set, 25-20. Serving now, Reagan Newton for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. Off the back line, it's taken there by Doman. Back over it comes by Caraher. Saved off the backside, Newton. Now back over a one-handed hit. It's good. Madison Shum gets a kill. Make it 13-11. Newton back to serve again. And by the way, I said that was Newton. That was actually Carr back there. As nice save on the opposite side there by O'Connor. Back over it comes. Good attempt there by Reagan Newton, but it went for naught as it went out anyway as Phillips is in. Lady Mustangs will get the volleyball. Back into the match also for the Lady Mustangs is Rocky. That's Jocelyn Rocky. Serving this time will be Kylie O'Connor. Fourth serve of the match is taken on the opposite side by Ames. Then they'll set it up for Carr for the attempted kill. Saved on the opposite side, Rocky. Back over it comes now by McGee. And attempted kill, and it is good. Whiteoak now up by 2. As back in is Ava McLaughlin. Also in is Ham. And back serving for Whiteoak is Hill. The McLaughlin attempted kill up front, saved off the backside by McMullen. But back over it comes, inside out off a Ham. So again, Lady Mustangs do not go away. They're trailing by only 1, 14-13. Is now in is Shope. For the Lady Mustangs, his serving is Rocky. Rocky serve and attempted kill up front. Good job on the part of McGee. Credit her with her second kill. She puts it in the back corner of that Whiteoak defense. Jocelyn Rocky will get another attempt. The game tied now. Serve is good, taken by McMullen. And set a little too close to the net. Not a whole lot that Ham could do with that one. And again, the Lady Mustangs take the lead. Jocelyn Rocky to serve. Right-hand serve. Deep taken there by Hill. Ham on the attempted kill. Saved by Rocky. And instead it'll count. Into the match now would be Jaylee Parr for Whiteoak. She will step back to the service line. Back out on the opposite side. Good job on defense by Rocky. Returned up front there by Shope. But it'll be a point for Whiteoak. Whiteoak retakes the lead, 16-15. McLaughlin. And into the net. A good kill there by Shope. And again, we're tied at 16-all. Back into the match this time would be Haley Green. Allison Rocky will serve again. For those new to volleyball, the differing color serve, as that'll be a point as it's a double hit by Whiteoak. The different color jersey designates the libero. They're only allowed to play on the back line, but they are allowed to come in and out for multiple players, unlike the other players who can only substitute for the same player each time. And again, too many hits by Whiteoak, and the Lynchburg Clay has taken an 18-16 lead. Allison Rocky will serve again. The serve is taken on the opposite side by Hill. Attempted kill up front there by Carr. And count it, that'll be a kill. And again, it's a 1-point set score, 18-17 this time. So Lady Mustangs leading. As serving will be Claire Ames. Claire Ames, the setter, one of the seniors on this ball club. And attempted kill is out the back. That was off the hands of Haley Green. Ames will get another opportunity to serve. Set score tied 18-all. Seems like a broken record. Back and forth we go. And by the way, if you're watching on Good Guys Radio TV, you've already probably noticed pretty nice crowd here tonight. That's what we designate as the visitor side of things. Several people on the away side as well. As the volleyball, I can't tell you, I have seen that happen. That's interesting. What do you think of that, Maggie? That's interesting. The volleyball went up and it didn't come back. It's stuck in the ceiling. And by the way, as long as it's in the middle of a play on your side, you can play that volleyball. But it's off the hands. A nice ace serve makes up for it. Whiteoak takes a 19-18 lead. And what you're allowed to even play it off the ceiling, off of anything in the air, as long as you're not attempting to send it over the net. Claire Ames back to serve again. Returned this time by Caraher. And nice dig off the backside by Rocky. Return Caraher up front. And it'll be a point for the Lady Mustangs. And again, we're tied at 19-all. I wonder if Maya Call will climb up there and get that. He'll do that. I'd like to see Maya do that on his space shoes. See if he can fly up there, you think, or float. As serving now, Caraher. Returned up front. Good job on the part of Lydia Carr. Nice pass, nice set, nice kill. In now Madison Shum. In to replace Ham. Shum back to serve. Who is going to take control? As you have to win a set by 2, and at this rate we could be here all night. Reset for the return up front, Caraher. Back line gets it Shum. They'll set it up front for the attempted kill. Good job, Brianna Hill. Her 6th kill of the match, make it 21-19 the score. We've got timeout on the floor. Lady Mustangs, we're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
It takes a lot of hard work and determination to make a high school sports program great, and oftentimes it's more than coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why high school athletic booster programs are so important. The Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. Whether basketball, baseball, volleyball, or any other sport, the Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters understand that our student athletes strive to do their very best. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs!
We come back, ladies and gentlemen. I think a good timeout called there by Janelle Rocky, the coach for the Lady Mustangs, because suddenly it looked like Whiteoak was starting to take charge. They are up by 2 now, 21-19, in a set that, if you're just joining us, has been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nobody has led by more than 2, but both teams have led several times, as a matter of fact. So we're getting so close to a set point that the Mustangs need to get a stop here. Is back serving will be Madison Shum. This will be her 3rd serve of the match. A right-hand server from a left rear corner of the court. Taken on the opposite side by the libero Rocky. Back over it comes now by Shope. They're going to say that's side out. And 22-19, and Whiteoak is up by 3. Shum will serve again. If they should win this, they will take a 2-0 lead in match score and side out. They won't do it that way, as that's a service error. Adams County Regional Medical Center coaches comment show follows her match, as well as the snappy tomato pizza player of the game. As back off the back line, Hill has it. Over it comes by Ames. That'll be Caraher setting it up front there for Green for the return. And it's good. 22-21. Lady Mustangs back within 1, and once again, they just don't go away. Ava Doman serving. Right-hand serve, side out. Into the match now, Marley Gobin. Jaylee Parr comes out. Lydia Carr will serve. Her team up by 2. 23-21. Rocky on the return. Dug out on the opposite side by Ames, but into the net it goes. off the hands of Newton, so it will be 23-22, and the Lady Mustangs back within one again. McGee in replacement of Rocky. Serving is Haley Green. Green's right-hand serve. Nice serve. Count as an ace. And they have tied it, 23 all. Haley, only a freshman. There's only 2 seniors on this Mustang team. Allison Rocky and Autumn Griffith. And the serve taken on the opposite side by Shum. Reset for the return by Shum. That'll be Green to Caraher. Caraher passes it for the return up front by O'Connor. Back over McMullen has it now. Attempted kill up front. It's good. Brianna Hill gets her 7th kill. And now looking at set point, Whiteoak will have the volleyball to serve. Reagan Newton back to serve for the Lady Wildcats. And reset it is. Back over it comes once again by McGee. Then to Ames. Attempted kill up front. And that'll be a good one. Brianna Hill gets the set point. Make it 25-23 in one of the best back and forth matches we've seen all season. 25-23 it is. Whiteoak winning it. They take a 2-0 lead. We're back. Third set up next after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage.
Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and
oh, he drains it!
right side, he pulls up for the 3, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking on a hit, she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, 2-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shack Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. OU Bobcats at Bowling Green. Pregame 2:30, kickoff at 3:30. Excuse me. On 99.5 The Edge, our sister station. I apologize for that. Of course, don't forget, football season is upon us, as we were talking about. It's the Cincinnati Bengals this weekend. Bengals versus LA Rams on Monday Night Football. Pregame 6:45, kickoff at 8:15. That's also on 99.5 The Edge. Let's return to action here at Whiteoak High School. The JV competition, as we said, Whiteoak won it 2-1. But I'll tell you what, the varsity game here, the match here, Lynchburg Clay is giving Whiteoak everything they want. Whiteoak coming in here in second place in Division II, one game behind Fairfield. Lynchburg will have the volleyball to start things here. Kylie O'Connor will serve. Right-hand jump serve is up, and nice looking serve, but nice dig on the opposite side by Ames. Now the attempted kill up front by McGee. Saved on it again. Phillips with it. An attempted kill again by Hill. And count it. End of the match now. McLaughlin in to replace O'Connor. Hill back to serve once again. She's the most prolific server for Whiteoak. This is her 16th serve. Attempted kill up front once again by McGee. Now it'll be reset for the attempted kill by Ham. Saved on the other side. Returned there by McLaughlin. Saved again Phillips. Again, attempted kill this time by Hill was into the net. So we're tied at 1 apiece. Does that sound familiar? Ava Doman comes out. Back into the match, Avery Shope. Serving is Jocelyn Rocky. Rocky's serve is taken. And the reset Ham for the attempted kill. Taken off the back line, Doman again. Saved up front McLaughlin. Finally it comes over by Caraher. This time they'll reset it for the attempted kill up front on Whiteoak by Carr. Now Mustangs with the volleyball. Return up front, and now Whiteoak again for the attempted kill. It was Ames. Nope. But Lady Mustangs on the return puts it in the net, make it 2-1. Whiteoak leading. Jaylee Parr will re-enter. Leaving will be Lydia Carr. And check that. Leaving will be Marley Gobin. Parr to serve. On the opposite side, McMullen, a little one-hand tap return. Saved by Phillips. Return up front by Parr. Once again, McMullen has it. She'll reset it, pass it for the attempted kill up front by McGee. Check that. That was Shope. And out the back it goes. It'll be side out, excuse me. So it'll be Lady Mustang scoring again. Again, if you're listening to us on C103, it's out of bounds. Make the score 3-2. McGee back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. If you're listening to us on C103, check it out. You can watch us also. Goodguysradiotv.com. Goodguysradiotv.com. You can also go to our Facebook page. Kill up front by Ames. Make it 4-2 the score. And Ames will promptly take her place at the service line. Western Brown versus Batavia. That's also on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV. That's football. Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge. High school football. Western Brown versus Batavia on Friday night. You can watch and or listen. Ava McLaughlin on the return. Up front. Returned there by Ames on a one bump. Now McLaughlin resets it for the attempted kill. Nice attempt there by Green. But Whiteoak saves it for Ham for the attempted kill, and Ham will get it. Kylie Ham with her 5th kill of the set, or the match, I should say. 5-2 the score now. Whiteoak takes a 3-point lead. Ames serving. Dug out and saved. McMullen. Back over Shope into the net, though. Not back over, so Whiteoak will again get the point. Claire Ames' right-hand serve is into the net for a service error. That's only her 2nd of the match. Kylie O'Connor enters the match. She'll be in to replace Ava McLaughlin. Caraher will serve now for the Lady Mustangs and give her an ace. Now she pulls the Mustangs back within 2. Make sure you never miss a match. Just download our app, our C103 app, on the Google Play or App Store. Or just tell Alexa, it's playing on C103 Country, and they'll let you know. Back over comes off a Ham to Rocky. Returned now by O'Connor. And now for the attempted kills, Ham, it's good. Kylie Ham, as we said earlier, quite the athlete. Madison Shum enters the fray again. She'll step to the service line. Her team up by 3, make it 7-4. Couple of dribbles, now the serve. Taken deep, back there by Rocky. Saved by, it was taken by Jocelyn Rocky. Allison Rocky tried to save it off the back, but now Whiteoak with one of the biggest leads in the last 2 sets are up by 4, make it 8-4. Madison Shum to serve. And the serve is taken by Lynchburg Clay. Reverse bump back over the net there by Green. Reset by Ames. Attempted kill there by Carr. Saved backside Kerher, now Rocky. The other Rocky now return. Saved off the backside, Parr this time. Back over again, saved Rocky again to Kerher. To Rocky. Now Whiteoak with the volleyball. Attempted kill up front. Off of the play. Kylie O'Connor gets the kill. Lynchburg Clay gets the point. They're back within 3, make it 8-5. Shope to serve. Reset for the attempted kill up front. Carr. Count it. Into the match now. Gobin. Also into the match is Doman. You can almost feel it as the serve is up. Nice dig on the opposite side there by Rocky. Ames resets it for the attempted kill. Into the net it goes by Hill. You can almost feel the momentum, though, is swinging toward Lynchburg Clay. Excuse me, toward Whiteoak, I'm sorry. As Madeline McGee in, Maddie McGee back in. Back serving once again is your libero, Allison Rocky. Attempted kill. Hill. It's good. Make it 10-6, and again, Whiteoak takes a 4-point lead. Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show, our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. We'll talk to the winning coach. We'll also name who it is that received some great pizza. As now Whiteoak on the return, a little side bump by O'Connor. Back over it comes now, set Ames for Carr for the attempted kill. Saved off the backside, Kerher to Rocky, to Jocelyn Rocky, and count it. Make the score 10-7. It's into the match now will be Adriana Phillips. Back out is Newton. Serving off the back line is O'Connor. And counted as an ace. Season sponsors include Barry Chevrolet in West Union, Carpet Outlet in Winchester, and of course we can't forget Williamson Trucking between Leesburg and Hillsboro. As a little attempted kill up front by Ames is a good one. She gets her second kill of the match. Her team takes 11-8 lead. As coming out is Shum. Back in is Ham. Also in is McLaughlin. She'll be in to replace O'Connor on the opposite side of the net. Back serving is Brianna Hill. This is Brianna's 17th serve and counted as an ace. She now has 4 of those. Brianna's right-hand serve dug out off the backside there by Doman. Little side bump back over the top by Kerher. Now they'll set it for the attempted kill up front. Gobin, and it's counted. Make it 13-8, and again, you can almost feel it. Whiteoak starting to take a little bit of charge in the match. 13-8 the score. And into the net it goes off Kerher and make it 14-8. We've got timeout. Lynchburg Clay. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV as well as C103.
In this community, they call the fire department when the days go bad and they don't know what to do.
There'll be a family member and will come up and give me a hug or shake my hand and say, hey, you took care of my dad X number of years ago, and they just wanted to say thank you and how much it meant to them. Things like that just keep me going. I'm ready to come back and do it again.
I try to take pride in every single thing that I do. When I'm needed in the community, I don't want them to ever think that I could have done more.
And that's the beauty of volunteers. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.
As we come back, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you the little state fair is almost here. Check out all the fun at the Brown County Fair next week in Georgetown. There'll be tons of great food, great fun throughout the week, plus tons of coverage coming to you from us on C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV, all that action. If you can't be there, join us. If you can be there, join us anyway. Starts Monday through all the way through Saturday of the next week. The biggest fair in the area. People from all over, truly from all over, come to visit the little state fair. Brianna Hill back to serve. taken by Rocky. McLaughlin resets it. Attempted kill up front, Ames. Nice save on the part of Lynchburg Clay. Now it'll be Phillips. And we'll get a double hit on the side of Whiteoak. As into the match now will be Shope. She'll be in to replace Doman. Back serving will be Jocelyn Rocky, the sophomore. Jocelyn's right-hand serve. Saved on the opposite side there by Gobin. Back over it comes by Hill. To McLaughlin. Attempted kill. And it's good. McGee gets her third kill, make it 14-10 now. As again, off that timeout, I don't know what Coach Janelle Rocky said to them, but they're back on that trail to retake the lead. Serve is over and up. Ham on the attempted kill, count it. Kylie Ham has 7 kills now. Is back serving again. This time will be Jaylee Parr. Over the net it comes Jaylee, another one of those players that plays multiple sports. Phillips gets it. Now to Ames. She'll set it for the attempted kill by Carr. And a little tap across by Kerher, but saved by Ames. Give her a block and a kill. And she puts her team up 16-10. Jaylee Parr will serve. Ohio State Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Buckeyes at Notre Dame, 6 p.m., 7:30 kickoff Saturday night here on C103. That's the Ohio State Buckeyes as they continue their trek toward a national championship. As Ham on the attempted kill again counted her 8th kill of the match, and her team up 17-10. And I'm wondering if Lynchburg Clay isn't becoming a little tired. Going to look a little worn down. There's a little side bump by McLaughlin. Now attempted kill up front. Good job off the part of both sides there. And winning the matchup is McGee. So the Lady Mustangs, just as I say that, they break the serve and they get the volleyball back. Out Rocky. Into the match is Green. Back serving will be Madeline McGee. It's into the net for a service error. Out Phillips. Back in Newton. Serving will be Ellie McMullen for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. Service up and taken there by Rocky. For the return, it's Green. And out the back it goes. It'll be a point for the Lady Cats. McMullen will serve for the second time. Her team up the biggest lead of the night. They're up by 8. They led early by 7 in their first set. Newton, Ham for the return. It's side out. It'll be a point for the Lady Mustangs. Re-entering is O'Connor. Kerher will make her 7th serve. She has 2 aces so far. Her team down by 7. Taken deep there by Carr. Ames will pass it. The attempted kill by Carr, excuse me. That was Hill actually off the back line. And a little return up front. Again, I don't know what you call that on a pass or on a return, but hits the top of the net and just rolls down. Carry her back to serve. Right-hand serve taken with a side bump there by Newton. And out the back it goes. That'll be another point for the Lady Mustangs. Carriher will continue at the back line. Saved off the backside there by Hill. To Ames, to Ham. Other side Rocky to Carriher. Carriher resets of her return by Shope. Saved by Hill. Back over comes off Ham. Once again, this time a 1-bump return. Back there by Rocky. Ham on the attempted kill into the net. It'll be a point for Lynchburg Clay. We're back within 4 now, 19-15. And we've got timeout before we're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series, and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line.
Adams County Regional Medical Center coaches, comments, show, and Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game following our match. I already talked to you about the Little State Fair. If you can't make it out, Good Guys Radio TV will have a lot of the shows. We'll have the parade. What a parade that is on Monday night if you've never seen it. Big deal. Check it out. Caraher back to serve now for the Lady Mustangs, and it's a service error. And Whiteoak will get it back, leading by 5, 20-15. Now remember, they've won the first 2 sets. The Lady Mustangs cannot win this. Our match is over. So they need a break right here. Ham. And Kylie Ham helps him out a little bit with a service error. Into the net it goes. Ham comes out. Back in the match is Shum. Back serving now for Lynchburg Clay is Avery Shope. Shope's right-hand serve. Counter for an ace. Boy, that's a big ace, timely. She's pulls her team back within 3. Avery's right-hand serve, taken this time by Shum. Reset there by Carr. Back over the net, it comes off of Newton. Now a little side bump back over the net there by Green. A little tap kill, saved by Rocky. Back, what are they going to say? It's a double hit. So make it 21-17. Doman back into the match. She'll be in there to replace Shope. As serving now will be Lydia Carr for the Whiteoak Lady Cats. They lead 21-17. And count as an ace. Good looking serve. It's her second of the match, making it 22-17. Carr will serve again. And into the net it goes. And just about the time you think Whiteoak's going to take off and win this thing, it's either a miscue or the Lady Mustangs do something really cool and make it 22-18. It's a 4-point margin. Back to serve is Allison Rocky. Serve is reset on a little return there by Ames. And Lynchburg Clay unable to return it, make it 23-18. And now you begin to think the Lady Mustangs are in real trouble. Newton back to serve. If they scored a couple of points there, it would be different. But they trail by 5 with only 2 points to match point for Whiteoak. Ames resets it for the attempted kill. Out the back it goes off of Hill. 23-19, and right now, this is a critical service with Kylie O'Connor at the line. The freshman will make her 7th serve. She's had 7 good serves with 2 aces. That one's taken by Shum. Reset by Phillips for the return up front. Ames. Saved on the opposite side by O'Connor. Back over it comes. Good job on the part of Doman. Now the attempted kill up front, saved by Rocky again. To Allison, back over it comes Caraher. Now Phillips resets it for the return up there by Ames. And that'll be a point. Claire Ames puts Whiteoak within 1. His back end will be McLaughlin. Coming in as Ham. Back at the service line will be Brianna Hill. Brianna has served 17 times with 4 aces. What a night Brianna has had. And Ham with a return. And a kill up front by McGee. It's a 4-point margin. Lynchburg Clay cannot have one single error here in any form or fashion or this match is over. 24-20 they trail. McLaughlin on the serve. They set it for Ham for the kill. Out the back it goes. They're back within 3. Make it 24-21. Now remember, you have to win by 2. McLaughlin will serve again. Serves up, taken back line there by Carr. Returned up front, Ames, and that's good, and that's a point, and that's the set, and that's the match. 25-21, the final score of that last one. And don't forget, we'll be talking to the Whiteoak head coach, Kara Moonstone, in our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll have that interview. We'll also name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game, and we will be giving you individual as well as team stats. But before we do that, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
It takes a lot of hard work and determination to make a high school sports program great, and oftentimes it's more than coaches and school officials can do alone. That's why high school athletic booster programs are so important. The Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters would like to take this time to say congratulations to the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. Whether basketball, baseball, volleyball, or any other sport, the Lynchburg Clay Athletic Boosters understand that our student athletes strive to do their very best. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs!
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage.
Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the three, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out a hit, she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk. Your home for Shaq Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
In this community, they call the fire department when the days go bad and they don't know what to do.
There'll be a family member and will come up and give me a hug or shake my hand and say, hey, you took care of my dad X number of years ago, and they just wanted to say thank you and how much it meant to them. Things like that just keep me going. I'm ready to come back and do it again.
I try to take pride in every single thing that I do. When I'm needed in the community, I don't want them to ever think that I could have done more.
And that's the beauty of volunteers. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
Second.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage.
Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and
Oh, he drains it!
right side, he pulls up for the three, he hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out ahead she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up! Two-hand monster dunk. Your home for Shack Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. I do so apologize. We're having internet problems, and we do broadcast over the internet, both on, not to you folks necessarily. We do that for our Good Guys Radio TV and with our apps, but on our radio, we actually use it for our link. And we've been challenged with some internet problems. So that said, we've got them solved. Joining me here now is head coach Kara Moonstone with the Whiteoak Lady Cats. And Coach, Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs has only won 3 sets, and 3 matches. They certainly do not look like a team that's only won 3 matches, do they?
No, they're pretty scrappy.
I like the fact that they just didn't go away. You just kept coming after them, and they never left, did they?
They are. They're kind of like a pesky fly. You just keep swatting at them, they just keep coming back for more.
Well, and it's a good test for your kids, though, isn't it?
It is. So this is our second time playing them this season, and my team's grown a lot since then. And I think they have as well. They picked up some hits and some things that I didn't think they were going to even be able to get to in the first place, and they were able to put the ball back in play. So they definitely worked for every point they got tonight.
Well, and when we talk about teams being improved, I was going to talk about the improvement of your team, but before we do that, we'll talk about theirs. They're playing a lot of freshmen, and it's kind of representative of a young team. They're just getting better, and they're getting better quickly. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting to watch. You can almost watch them grow on the floor, can't you?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing with having young girls out on the floor. They're put in a situation where there's not much time to think at varsity pace, so they're going to get better, and they're going to get better quicker. Whereas girls that are, like my team's older, I'm consisted of all 4 juniors and 5 seniors. I pulled up 2, a sophomore and a freshman tonight. Marley has made it her second game entrance, I believe. She was able to get her first stats at varsity level tonight. She had a couple kills. And she did really good at the night. So tonight, being a little slower paced game that we've had for the past week, I was able to get Marley in there. And her being one of my younger girls, that's really what young girls need. They need the game time, the game experience.
Well, and when you talk about your team getting better, how have they improved this year?
We've had a little bit of a roller coaster season. We took off fast, hard, and quick right out the door. In the last week or so, we've had a little bit of a down. And it's all internally. We've had some nights where it was just all mental frustration, and it was all in-house and within. Luckily, they've been able to pull through it the last couple of times. So hopefully we're over the rough patch, and we're able to get back to where we're progressing with our A game, as well as having to battle within.
Well, and it's so critical. We're a little over halfway through the season. Last night, Fairfield loses, and that puts you in position, a good position. You're still in a good chance for a championship.
That's right.
On the Division II in the Shack, and that's a big deal, isn't it?
It's huge. Sorry to Fairfield for their loss, but I was kind of counting on that.
You should send Katie Reagan and North Adams a thank you card.
Yes, and I will too. That definitely worked out in my half. So we have one more game match at Fairfield, and it's going to come down to that, who's going to take league, I think.
Well, and that said, what's your team need to do to succeed the rest of the season?
We have to get back onto how we play. We've had some girls just button heads out there, just little things that make a huge difference when you're fighting your own selves, not to mention the other side of the court. It's not uncommon when you put that many teenage girls together on the floor. It's bound to happen. I was able to make it about halfway through the season before we faltered, so it's not too bad. Nothing I don't think that we can get past. And we have a couple of good games left on our schedule still ahead, so we have a lot of work to finish.
Well, and that said, I like the fact you're playing a lot of players. Everybody touches the floor, and everybody contributes.
Right.
You obviously, your senior leadership, especially in the form of Hill, as well as Jaylee Parr, and of course Claire Ames. How can I forget Claire Ames? Lydia Carr. I mean, they're all contributors, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're huge. I have a very old team, and I'm losing 5 seniors. Not only 5 seniors, but 5 amazing seniors who are going to be huge shoes to fill. So the games and sets that I can get my younger girls in, it's crucial to get them in there.
Well, Coach, we had fun watching you. It was really questionable, all 3 sets, but again, that's a good test for your kids. Good seasoning for them as we move toward the second half of the season. Good luck to you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Head coach Kara Moonstone joins us here on the Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll take a break. We'll be back. I'll give you individual team stats and wrap things up here on Good Guys Radio TV as well as C103.
In this community, they call the fire department when the days go bad. They don't know what to do.
There'll be a family member and will come up and give me a hug or shake my hand and say, hey, you took care of my dad X number of years ago, and they just wanted to say thank you and how much it meant to them. Things like that just keep me going. I'm ready to come back and do it again.
I try to take pride in every single thing that I do. When I'm needed in the community, I don't want them to ever think that I could have done more.
And that's the beauty of volunteers. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series, and the Ford Model R hit the...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time to take a look at individual and team stats. And as we certainly appreciate Kara Moonstone for coming by, and our team wins a great match. So we're as we begin to wrap things up here. And once again, let's take a look now first at the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs as the record drops to 3-9 and 3-6. The individual team stats look like this very unofficially because admittedly we had some technical difficulties this morning. Makes it a little challenging. As Ava McLaughlin had 2 good serves. Allison Rocky had a total of 10 serves without an error and 2 aces. Ava Dolman served 4 times with 1 ace and 1 error. Jocelyn Rocky, she had 1 kill, a total of 10 serves, all of them good with 1 ace. Maddie McGee had a total of 5 kills, 4 serves with 1 error, and Avery Shope had 2 kills, had a total of 4 serves with 1 error and 1 ace. Autumn Griffith had 1 serve. Addie Caraher, the freshman, had a total of 10 serves with 3 errors, 2 aces. Haley Green, another freshman, had 3 serves, 1 error, 2 aces. And Kylie O'Connor had a total of 7 serves with 2 aces. Now, let's take a look at the winning Whiteoak Lady Wildcats. And it was Ellie McMullen with 2 serves. Jaylee Parr had a total of 8 serves. Brianna Hill had a total of 11 kills. She served a total of 18 times with only 2 errors and 4 aces. Claire Ames had a nice match as well. She had 5 kills. She served a total of 11 times with 2 errors and 1 ace. It was Adriana Phillips with 1 serve. Kylie Ham had a total of 8 kills with 2 serves. Both of those 2 serves, 2 errors. Madison Shum had a total of 1 kill and 6 serves, 1 error. And Lydia Carr, 5 kills, and she had a total of 7 serves with 1 error and 2 aces. And Reagan Newton had a total of 5 serves. Now, the final score again, it was junior varsity. It was Whiteoak winning it in the first set, 25-23, but Lynchburg Clay came back and won the next 2 sets, 25-16, 25-9 to win the JV match 2-1. The varsity match, though, Whiteoak ends up winning it in 3, but boy, it was 3 tight ones, 25-20, 25-23, and 25-21. Varsity wins it 3-0. Whiteoak wins the match. We certainly appreciate all of you tuning in. It's now time to name our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match. And I think this one's pretty clear-cut. Had a lot of great play by a lot of people, a lot of contributors on the side of Whiteoak. As we talked about, everybody touched the floor. But Brianna Hill, prolific from the service line with 4 aces and 18 serves. And from the attack side of things, she had 11 kills. Brianna Hill, one of the seniors, is our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman, your locally owned and operated Snappy Tomato. Once again, special thanks for Miley Smith for producing our studio side of things. Our producer and director on the Good Guys Radio TV is Maggie Dean. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.